Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Someone else is ready. Let's go.
What is it? Time for? Is it time? Is it time? I think it's time. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday, folks. Hope you got some Java. Maybe you enjoyed that. I hope that played okay. Did everybody hear that opener? Had a little hunter this morning. Thought you guys might enjoy that. Hope you guys got some beverage. I got lots of stuff to share. Getting rolling here. See some folks in the chat. Welcome, welcome. 21st of November, folks. I can't believe that. That's kind of crazy, right? I can't believe it's less than a week till Thanksgiving. So yeah. Okay, good. You guys saw the kitty opener. I thought that was fun. Trying to share the felines with y'all. I've had some requests, more kitty goodness. So that was my hunter this morning while I was making coffee. I have two cats, if you guys know. That's Hunter. He's the little one. He's eternally hungry and he's forever kitten size. He's just little. So I like to share that stuff with you guys. So welcome, welcome, folks. I'm Roy, Horizon Picks. This is my channel, Sunday Brunch. This is where I do everything, people, places, and things, stuff that I'm working on my channel, different initiatives with YouTube, and just sharing some cool stuff. I'll be going for about 90 minutes, usually do about an hour, sharing some stuff, and then some Q&A, chat, sipping some Java. Hope you guys can hang with me. So what I'm going to do first, if you're somebody, you have plans. I know it's Sunday. Everybody's got plans, obviously. I'm going to go over some of the places first, some of the initiatives that we're working on. And just so you can check those out in case you got to bounce, and that's cool. Or if you come in and you see this on the replay, you can set your reminders, maybe be interested and see what all we're working on. I'm working on YouTube, some developments going on, different things that creatively we're doing. Okay, so I'll go through just real quick. There's basically three things that are happening within the next week or so. And I wanted to I'll put the links in the chat and then I'll go through them one by one, just so you guys could be on top of what we're doing. Obviously, the group that we have on Fridays, we do the Friday auctions. Certainly those are all booked out. I think I have them booked out until the end of the year. So Friday nights, 10 o'clock, my channel, Horizon Picks. Come hang with us. We go late, have a lot of fun with that. But we have some other things going on. So let me go through those real quick, and then I'll say hello to some folks in the chat, and we can kind of chat for a little, and then I'll go into some other things. I have some other items, some other shout outs to some folks that I've been working with and that I actually just admire. I see people out there on YouTube. You guys probably see me. I do go around to lots of chats, lots of auctions, lots of channels, and just, some of the stuff that I personally think is cool, people I think are cool, items I think are cool. And maybe that helps you. Maybe that's something that you might be interested in for reselling, the holidays, just general knowledge. So we'll go through that real quick. So I have my notes here, my classic Dymo label scrolled out there. That's how basic we are here. So Let me go through really, there's three things that are coming up. So let me share my screen real quick, guys, and I will go around and go through them. Okay, so I'll put it in the chat first, guys. We have a claim sale. Patrick, myself, and Chaos will be part of this. Let me paste that in the chat first, and then we'll go right here. Okay, guys, so here we are. This is your claim sale, comic book claim sale. Patrick Murphy, myself, and Collecting Chaos. That is going to be Monday at 10 o'clock p.m. And this is going to be more of a quick turn. Each of us will have a few minutes to just throw up some claims, and then we'll go to the next person. It'll be fun. I think it'll be cool. So check that out. Set your reminder for that one. That is Monday at 10 o'clock. Check that one out. If you guys like to snipe, if you're interested in comic books, I will probably have some toys as well. But generally, that's a comic book claim sale. If you're interested in certain characters, etc., etc. So check that one out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, I'll go here. I'll put this one in the chat. Go paste. Next up, we're going to do this one. Okay, so this one is coming up this coming Friday. Earlier start time, guys, 8 o'clock. This is going to be a live auction, our usual fun funnery, but this is an all-star edition, inviting the sellers, past sellers back to jump on, pop on, say hello. Some of us will stay longer than others. It's flexible, so check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun this coming Friday, Black Friday edition. And we'll go late on that one, and have some interesting things planned for that. So check that one out. That is this coming Black Friday. I kind of don't do the crazy go out thing on Black Friday, so that will be something fun. If you're kind of like me, chill with us. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. The next one, third one I'm going to show here is this right here. This is going to be Thursday, December 2nd, our next pop-up graphic tees auction with none other than Kayla, Treasures Noir. This is going to be the third one that we're putting on. Last one, I almost sold 50 shirts, so I'm stoked. I think we can do better. I'm way prepared for this. So if you guys like graphic tees, if you're interested in selling them, if you just like watching it, come hang out with us. That's a lot of fun. That is also a rapid fire snipe type of auction. Okay, so very, very cool stuff. So here we go. We'll go back over here to StreamYard, and we will go back to me. Okay, so there's three right there. Set your reminders. Yeah. Fun funnery. We're going to have a lot of fun. Those three also, we will have their snipe situations. If you're somebody that likes to come in and get some deals, come check those three items, three events. Check them out. So would appreciate that. Anybody that's new here that doesn't know me, that maybe seen me, certainly subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm closing in on 600 subs. 4 weeks ago, my God, it's like 4 weeks ago, I was just over 500. So stoked again to be able to break the 600 barrier, and then it's that climb to 1,000. I already have the watch hours from doing the auction. So just trying to get up there. Once I get the monetization, folks, it's just more for y'all. It's just going to be more prizes, more giveaways, more that I can do with the channel. Certainly some merch, things like that. So certainly support, would appreciate that. So we'll go around real quick. I'll go around and say hello to some people that have come to join me. I really appreciate it, guys. Let me see who. I'll go up to the top, tippity top here. Hey, first in the chat, it's Wonder Woman. Hello, Wendy. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. And Miss Kim Mills, hi Kim, good to see you. Hope you have a nice break from your driving that you do. Awesome, nice to see you. What's going on, Nightmares? Good to see you, man. A little bit of a shout out to you, my friend, for sure. Check out Nightmares, man. If you're a late night person, man, he's just chilling. He's just chilling, talking to the camera. I'm up late, you guys know. He's great. Go check out Nightmares. He just like chilling. He does auctions. Cool community there. So, Mama Wolf, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. The best link dropper on the YouTube channels I've seen right there. She is Miss Jennifer Hayes. She deserves every milkshake she can get. This guy right here, he's awesome. Nakoma finds Michael, Mr. Halloween guy. I know he's probably now switched it up to holiday season. What's up, Michael? Good to see you. John Beck, what's up, my man? Good to see you, my friend. Awesome. I love his little avatar of the dog. So cute. What's going on, Kelly? Good to see you, Kelly. Kelly, I met quite recently. Kelly's really cool. Bought some jewelry from Kelly. She does sell on some of the auctions, and she's been coming by the comic auction. So welcome, Kelly. Nice to see you. There he is, my man, Gary, Rampage Reseller. What's up, Gary? Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday. Gary has, I'm going to say it, banana bread, folks. Banana bread. Hit this guy up. He is killing it with his banana bread. New business, local, and he sold a bunch on the auction on Friday night. So if you're into some banana bread, this is the man right there. Check that out. Hope I didn't just blow up his IG just then. Oop, sorry, man. All right. Secrets of Wanderlust, Shay and Samantha, what's up, my friends? Good to see you. Those guys are confirmed this coming Friday. They will be selling, so psyched to have them back on the channel. They did awesome the last time they came on. So, yep. What is up, Mike Fartsack Jack? What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Awesome selling, by the way, last weekend on the charity event, Mike. Great to see you give back like that. That record lot was awesome. I was so tempted. Dark County Picker Jimmy, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Jimmy is the man. Had some comic book questions. Happy to answer that, my friend. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Just going around here. Well, there he is. Okay. Guys, like some funnery, check us out. This is going to be tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. First auction on his channel. How awesome, Patrick. Happy to be part of that. Cool. Support Patrick. I think we're going to have some antics, to say the least, on that one. For sure. Hey, you made it. Hello, Shay. Good to see you, Shay. Doing a little shout out to you a little bit later in the show, my dear. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Shay has been doing some awesome posts on social media, Instagram, TikTok. Some really great stuff there. So great to see you. There she is. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. This is Kristen Deeve. Go sub to her, folks. She does jewelry. She does some purses, vintage items, accessories. Kristen was part of the last vintage auction, and she will be part of the next one, which is in a couple weeks. I will be promoting that on the next brunch that we're having in 2 weeks. So great to see you, Kristen. Welcome. Absolutely awesome stuff. Hello. Good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you before. Thank you for coming. Awesome. That's great. Nikki, what's up, Nikki? Good to see you. Nikki Loves Snacks in the house. West Coast flavor. Good to see you, Nikki. So awesome. Hope you're doing well. Having a great weekend. There they are. Out Country Sales. Doing a little shout out to you guys a little bit later in the show. Okay, so go sub to Out Country Sales. Amber and Flipping Mike. They put on a really cool reseller live last night. I was checking that out. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so they put out some really great content. Big fans of those guys. Hey, they're back. What's going on, Treasure Hustlers? stopped in on Friday night. Thanks so much. We had a couple late night laughs with Patrick and the Funnery. So if you guys missed that, a lot of fun. Go check out the replay from Friday night from my auction. Ladies, thanks so much for coming. That was hilarious. It's just that thing at the end of an auction, at the end of a long show. Great laughs. Totally lifted the spirits at the end. You know, it's a long auction, so great they stopped by, and they're hilarious. Yep. All right, we'll go through. I see some other folks coming in, and just wanted to say hi. I don't want to leave anybody out. Hey, can't leave him out. There's Dave. Go RU, Rutgers alum, Dave. We're actually not too far from each other where we grew up. So Dave and his wife, E-Bliss. If you guys don't know who they are, go check them out. They do their fulfillment business out of Colorado. If you have any needs, if you come into some product, you need some fulfillment needs, check them out, man. They will basically soup to nuts do all your fulfillment for your selling platform. So check them out. Very cool stuff. I'm kind of tempted, honestly, to call them on occasion when I find certain things, that's for sure. So going through real quick, Aqua Girl Annette. What's up, Annette? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Ooh, all right, Sunday. See, I talk too much. I need some more Java. Got my kitty cat mug. You guys, everybody all digging. Is pumpkin spice like out? Like, or is it just peppermint now because it's the winter? I don't know. I'm not really a pumpkin spice. I'm not really a pumpkin fan, to be in general. The taste of it. I like carving them. Eating them, not so much. I don't like the pumpkin pie. Has to just be really fresh for me. What's going on, Miss Ella? Ella. What's going on, Ella? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. All right. So let me get into some other stuff here. Oh, there she is. Oh, last but not least, let's say hi, Perla. Good to see you, my dear. Go check out Perla's Precious. She does a lot of vintage, antique stuff. She's got a really cool style with the way she puts out her videos. And maybe Perla might be interested in the vintage auction at some point. I keep asking. What's going on? Beaumont Picker in the house. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. So we're just getting rolling, guys, saying some hellos. I did some shout outs to some events. And so next up. Okay. So I went over this stuff. Let's see. The 3 places. All right. Let's talk some shirts, right? So you guys know I sell a lot of stuff. You know, I sell obviously comic books. That's a big part of what I do. The toys are really the main thing that I really look for. The comic books, actually, blame Collecting Chaos, honestly. Blame Collecting Chaos, blame Mike Rogers, Comic Book Steals and Deals. You could blame Patrick, but just a little, not too much. Collecting Chaos, definitely, that was an initiative with him to really start to come up with our own comic auction. But so that was that. But gotta say, I always like me some shirts. A lot of other resellers online were doing these shirt auctions, kind of saw that and really saw that, wow, I can pick something that's a shirt and somebody really digs it and they gotta buy it. I think it's awesome. So I buy a lot of shirts, have some success with it, and I'll show you some that I really like, a few of them, and then I'm gonna just show you why I picked them. So some of these right here, I have a few shirts here, and I'll show them real quick just to give you an idea of what I get, why I get, and just to give you some ideas. So this one right here, totally based on content, and I would wear it. I wanted to wear it, but if it doesn't fit me, I'll probably sell it. I got it, I put it on, it just wasn't, so I will sell it. So here we go. So this shirt, I wanted to be my holiday shirt, and it's too small. So I will probably put this up for sale. A lot of fun. Again, it's a t-shirt. Not in that. It is a la an ugly sweater. It is a single XL. I usually do double XL because I'm tall. Usually the shirts aren't long enough. So, oh yeah. So here's a keeper, right? This one right here, awesome. just, this is a keeper. Bought this, fit, it's a winner. This one, probably going to sell it. So extra large, kind of in that ugly sweater. And again, kind of a bummer. Wanted to wear it, didn't happen. Will definitely go up for sale. Here's another one. Everybody says with comic books, it's your personal collection. I have my own personal collection of shirts. So you guys see I wear a lot of stuff. So this one right here is out of my personal collection. Okay, so this is a Disney, it's a Disneyland Walt Disney World 2XL. And this one is just, you know, I have to kind of, I'm sitting, I can probably stand, but I'll show you guys real quick. So this one I've worn on some lives, and it just, it has some, what a crazy ass crossover potential, right? You have Mickey Mouse. It almost has a bit of like street art layers. Mickey is kind of like caricatured. There's many layers going on in shirt. First of all, it's Disney. Second of all, it's specialized Disney, Disneyland. Third of all, it's a 2X. Fourth of all, it's an artsy shirt, right? So, and it's Mickey Mouse. So right there, you have all these different crossovers. So when I pick shirts, this is a winner for me on many levels. And then I think, why? If somebody's going to go and buy this, maybe they're thinking that, right? So that's my thought process. I don't know about you guys. I don't always comp the shirts. I don't. What I do, it's a quick fire. I'm picking them and making an educated decision based on what I think and what I know from my own experience, right? That's what we do as resellers. This next one, I got this off a Nice Tea seller, Missy. If you see this back, Missy, thank you so much. This is another crossover one that I bought for myself, and I love it. So right here is another one. This is a Marvel shirt, but again, you have the crossover. So this is a 1XL. It is a little bit stretched out. It's worn, but so it does fit decently. So this is actually Venom, right? So this is the Venom Spider-Man, but it also has the camo. So now you have that kind of crossover again. So Marvel, XL, Venom, military camo. Haven't seen this shirt. And when she had it, I asked her if it was for sale. I wasn't sure if she wanted to sell it, but she did. So here it is. Missy, Nice Tea seller, thanks so much. I love it. So again, just this is another one. Venom, super hot. Maybe not for long term, but right now, Venom, super hot. Almost every comic auction we do, people ask for it. Almost every shirt auction we do, people ask for it. People hit me up on Instagram. You have any Venom? Do you have any certified comics? Yeah. So I have some more Venom stuff coming up later in the show. This next one, shout out to Gary. I put this on Instagram. Was wearing this yesterday. This is a 2XL Black Panther shirt right here. Black Panther, super hot right now. People love that character. Obviously, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. So Black Panther. So you got Black Panther with Killmonger on the front. So that's another one. Awesome shirt. I was helping Gary. Gary came into a bunch of shirts and collaborated with him a bit. So Gary is also going to be part of this Friday's auction, guys, and he's got some killer shirts. So come hang out with us. He will be part of that. This last one, just on the visual alone, I had to have it. And even if I can wear it, it is an extra large, but just on the content alone, I just had to have it. I would call this more of an art shirt. Kayla, I showed it to Kayla. Kayla was saying it's, you know, more of a Mayan, you know, shaman, maybe even Shadow Woman comes to mind. So awesome layered shirt, dazzling graphics. And again, with stuff like this, the attention to detail. So if you look at this shirt, I mean, not only is it really cool, but the quality of how this was printed. So really dig it. Honestly, I've been having it hung up. I just think it's awesome. It's great to look at. I'm a visual person. I have almost like a photographic memory. So when I see stuff like this, I think people might dig it. So that's why I picked this one up. So those are some of the shirts. I just had a few there to show you guys. Let me just put these over here. So, so I'll throw it out in the chat, guys. You guys are, are you into shirts? Do you sell shirts? What do you look for? What's something that makes you maybe want to buy a shirt? Is it the size? Is it the content? Is it the price? All those things come into play when I pick them. Let me know. Throw it in the chat. Let me know what you think. I think that these questions kind of matter in the dialogue of the picking, right? So I don't know about you. I mean, if I'm sitting there when I go into the thrift and I'm going to buy shirts, I do. I don't know about you. I go through every rack. I mean, I know people that go and they will skim. I will go through every darn shirt. I do, and I'm getting quicker at it. So if I can probably blow through all the t-shirt racks at my thrift in 45 minutes, I think it's a viable thing. Obviously, if I'm going out to like the flea market and some dude has like, a big laundry bin full, I may just grab it and go, how much, but at the thrift and, you're paying per shirt, certainly things change, right? I think that's that mental dialogue of like, what am I spending? How much? Bulk, what am I really going to get out of this? So just something that I'm throwing out there, I see, hey, Misty. Hi, Misty. Good to see you. Misty's Treasure Chest. Nice to see you, love. I see some other folks coming in here. Oh, I see. What's going on? Somebody said rad to one of my shirts. Yeah. All right, the banana bread, Gary, got you, bud. Yeah, his wife's doing that, so certainly hit up Gary for some banana bread. Yeah, shirts are fun. I never really thought. I always say that to Kayla. I'm like, can you believe we just did this auction and I sold like 40 some shirts in like 90 minutes or 2 hours or whatever. I don't even think we go 2 hours, but people love it. So, come check us out. I have a lot of new inventory of shirts. If you guys dig the graphic tees, I'm not kidding. We literally show hundreds of shirts in our auction. So come check that out. Kayla and myself, that is going to be, I threw the link out there. What was the date on that one? That is on the 2nd. So that's it's a week from Thursday. So a week from Thursday. Anywho, let me go through, say hello to some other folks. Let me come back here into the comments, go down. We have some more folks. There she is. Yep. Single stitched. Yeah, single stitch. Hey, Kayla's got Dark County Picker. Kayla came into some. If anybody likes like smoking related new old stock vintage stuff, Kayla came into a lot of those. So I know she was selling them on Friday on the auction, but she came into a really nice kind of honey hole of new old stock single stitch cigarette related apparel. So check that out. Contact Kayla. I know she's going to probably be bringing some more back to the auction. Hey, what's going on, Bama? What's up? Good to see you, man. He stopped in late to the auction. Bama picking and grinning. Check him out. He does a lot of toys. I know he's been on Johnny's show. Good to see you, man. Absolutely. So let me go back here. Okay, that was some shirts. before I get into some comic books, you know, I guess that the whole question is, right? I know I don't want to say like the shipping, no shipping, but you know, I had something happen, and I would share this with you guys. Um, and it happened on eBay, and I was just kind of like, wow, it hasn't happened to me, and I was actually the buyer, I wasn't the seller. So if anybody that does eBay, or maybe this has happened to you on other platforms, um, I got basically frozen out of a sale. It was actually seller's remorse. And I think the only way that they can get away with that, because I can't even fathom like that because I've been doing eBay for so long. I bought a certified comic. The seller actually sent me an offer for the comic book. I think it was too low or they didn't factor in. And again, I'm trying to get into that seller's remorse. They basically came back and I I paid for it and I waited like a day and then it was just like up canceled. And I was like, I went back, I said, what happened? And they gave me this whole like, you know, this novel of an email and how they messed up and then the pricing and that's all well and good. The whole thing was I came back, my order's canceled, I was refunded, and then I just said to the guy, can I still buy it? And he basically said no, and he blocked me. And then he said, don't leave negative feedback. This is this emoji, right? So have you guys ever had something like that happen? I mean, that kind of seems like the only way that a seller can kind of decide not to sell to you. I mean, I guess you could cancel and take the defect. And that's what he did. I mean, and this person had like 12,000 feedback and they was 100% positive. And they sent me the whole cancellation. And then they sent me a whole thing of how I shouldn't leave negative feedback. And obviously you have to wait a full week before you can do that. And I don't want to be like that, but I might have to be like that because it's just, it is just like that. I know we all have that right to refusal. And this brings up a whole nother topic, right? When we start to get into like, as a seller, you do have a right to decide not to do business with somebody. And obviously, when we get into auctions, we get into folks on YouTube, that's a whole nother thing. But I'm just trying to say that just devil's advocate. Have you guys ever done that? Have you ever, I don't think I've ever done that where I've just been like, nope, not, they bought it, they paid, and then you said, nope. Have you guys ever done that? I mean, I guess if you make a mistake on your pricing, but even then, wouldn't you offer it back to that original buyer? And you know what? I would have paid more. And that's where I just don't understand it. I don't get that. If they'd have come back to me and been like, hey man, I messed up. I need another $7. No problem. I already bought it. Let's go. I'm invested. This time is already wasted. I can't get that back, man. You know, like come on. So that's where I kind of go, you know. So what do you guys think? I mean, have you ever done that? You know, I see, yeah, Amber and Mike are like, that's crazy. Didn't get blocked. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, let's have some other folks coming. I'll say hello to some people. What's going on? Collecting Chaos. Good to see you, man. It's your fault, man. All this, your fault, man. No, just kidding. Now, anybody that doesn't know, I mean, I was way into comics before I met y'all. So, but no, Collecting Chaos, this guy right here, definitely met him and, you know, wouldn't be doing the auctions without that guy for sure. So, no doubt. So, hey, what's going on, Glamas? Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Still got a lot of the show to go, guys. We're only about 40 minutes in. I'll probably go for another hour or so. I still have some other stuff. What's up, Diecast? What's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for coming, guys. I mean, it's on the East Coast, it's 20 minutes to noon. So thanks so much for hanging with me. Uh, Man, it was really cold here on yesterday. And actually Friday night, it was really chilly here in Pennsylvania. So I'm like, oh, I'm not like a super cold winter person. I mean, again, right here, right? If I could have it be like this all day, I probably would. But I'm from New Jersey. What can I do? I'm still on the East Coast. So maybe not for long. Maybe not forever. We'll see. Yeah. What's up, JRKR? So you came in, Jen. Good to see you. Awesome. There she is. Hi, Jen. See you, Jen. So, yeah. Grab some more Java. Okay, real quick. Put it in the chat. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Go. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Go. I want to know. Double D or Star Sucks? I have strong opinions on my coffee, folks. No coffee? Oh, fail. Depends. All right, I'll take that. I kind of, yeah, I get you. I make my own. I do like to make my own, but not a fan of Starbucks, gotta say. Yeah, I do. If I have to stop, I'll stop at Dunkin'. Also from Dunkin', I mean, not that it's good for you, but the food isn't, something to grab and go. I really don't like any of the Starbucks like food options or anything like that. So, um, yeah, I get you. Starbucks is a treat. I don't like a lot of flavors in my coffee. I'm a straight up like just like milk and two sugar. I'll drink it black. I'm drinking it black right now. I'll make my own coffee, but I do get it. Every once in a while, I'll get a mocha latte with like a shot of espresso in it from Starbucks. But if the idiot behind the counter can actually make that most of the time, he's like, Jenny, help me. I got to use the espresso machine. No, no. Barista? Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Learn the machines, dude. Yeah, you work in the biggest, well, right? Isn't it the biggest Starbucks? Dunkin's probably bigger. Yeah. Shaking my head on friends, everyone. People love their Star Sucks. It's almost always burnt. I don't think they know how to really use the machines. And a lot of people just like go in and hang out in there. Obviously, you saw some news articles that are horrible on that, but it's just this kind of thing. And I don't know, man. I just can't do it. But Dunkin' is what it is. Yeah, coffee is life. I mean, guys know I drink water, coffee, and beer. So it's pretty much the three things. I don't drink soda. I really don't drink juice. Um, that's just the way it rolls. What's up, Deborah? Never had Dunkin' Donuts? Wow. That is never had it. Good for you. They're everywhere. Kind of that is a surprising thing. Um, I could see that maybe though if you're depending on where you live, there's not one by there. Um, don't like Dunkin'. Yeah, I mean, not for nothing, guys. I make my own coffee. I buy beans. I grind it. I brew it. I have it dialed in the way I like it, and it's like I don't know, maybe 15 cents, 20 cents for this cup of coffee. I mean, it's ridiculously cheap to just do it yourself. So, all right. So we'll switch gears, guys. Let's talk some comic books. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'll do something else. I'll do some show and tell real quick. Real quick, I'll do some show and tell, and then I'll get some comics, and then I have some shout outs that I'll do, and we can chat some more. So here, I found this at the Goodwill. I didn't show this on a haul video. but I'll show you this real quick and you can see the detail on it. Now, the goodwill actually by me is usually terrible. But lately, I don't know, man. I've been finding some stuff. So I'll show these. I don't want anything to fall, and then I'll show the detail really quick. So if you look really closely right here, these are some gnomes. So Knome, gnome, like a garden gnome. But these are gnomes. They're by Cairn, Kairn. Super detailed, super collectible, definite resale value. So I'll show you these real quick. And these were totally just like scattered about with the other, for lack of a better term, cheap ass holiday decor, made in China crap that is around. So I'll show you this one first. This is probably the best of them. And this one is just called the Cookie Break. The Cookie Break. And if I can show the level of detail in, so if I'll show you, it says, where is it? Cookie Break right here. You can see right in there. There you go. Cookie Break. And this one is actually signed by the artist. If you see right under Cookie Break, signed by the artist and numbered. And if we go on the bottom, you can see it says Tom. Tom artist signing 1995 right there on the bottom. Beautiful condition. But check this out. It's a cookie party, but what's the best is it's actually in scale. So that Oreo cookie is, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually molded an actual Oreo. It is exactly the size. And I'll show the detail on this side because his buddy has the other side. And you can actually see the O in Oreo. I mean, the level of detail in these, ridiculous. I mean, even down to, see, there's another signature right there. So awesome, awesome. So here they're like munching out on the Oreo right there. A lot of fun. That one. I'll show you these two. Now this is a three-piece. This is a three-piece set of the like playing in the leaves. So here you have the dude. But here's the perch. So here's the. So it looks like he's probably down here, right? And he jumped out of the basket and he landed in the leaves. So even just like the level of detail, they're all numbered. So here's this, he jumped in there. And if you just look at the level of detail on these, I mean, each leaf is almost distinguishable in the piece. And then the other piece of it that goes with it is, of course, she's, raking up the leaves with the basket and just this kind of level of joy. And, it's just whimsical. It's artistic. It's detailed. It's vintage, right? We're talking, I mean, it's 90s, probably is, right? At this point, sad. So that's like a three-piece set of that one. And then there's a couple more. You have this guy right here, super cute. Again, holiday type. So he's right there. You could see he's going to wake up. He's sleeping on the pumpkin, and he's going to go with his little face. He's going to go wake him up, right? He's asleep. Super, super cute. Yep. Quiet as a Mouse is the name of this one. So anybody that knows like garden gnomes and stuff like that, the original designers are these, and those came from that. Okay, so there's that. And then the last one I'll show they did a whole series of riding on turtles or riding on toads, and here's one of them. So super duper adorable, little whimsical bunny. He's like bunny hopping right on top. Super cute. Again, just this like level of detail, and you know, totally just like boop, just put on a shelf. So just to give you some kind of idea on value, something like this, you know, if you look up its cairn, something like this signed, I don't know, man. I'd probably have to go 50 to 80 bucks. I have to do a little bit of research. That when it's signed like that, if you have the certs that go with it, it's a little more valuable. But some of these gnomes, people collect gnome related stuff. So cool stuff. Maybe, yeah, so saying maybe, but I may sell them as a lot and I have more. So totally ridiculous. Like, just to give you an idea, like this piece, I think I paid 10 bucks. Couldn't have grabbed it quicker, you know. And again, it can go in a lot. There could be big money, single money, just depends. So cairn gnomes. So we put these guys aside real quick. So what'd you think? Pretty cool, right? I thought those were really fun. And I found the one, and then I went, oh, and then I started looking around, and I said, wow, okay, there's something here. And then I really did. I spent another maybe 15 minutes looking around the store in case somebody just put another one somewhere else, because somebody probably had a whole bin of them. So can't really complain about that one. That was also part of like, I had like 2 IKEA bags going out of the Goodwill. I couldn't believe it. So, yep. Just say hello. Yeah, cool. Yeah, there you go. She agrees. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I think that that's certainly reasonable. Hey, what's up, Jen? To see you, Jen. Yeah, I mean, again, just like the shirts, right? Crossover, holiday, seasonal, you know, cornucopia, right? Just like Thanksgiving, it's like whimsical, a gift, it's signed, it's dated. Like there's just so many different things that go into those types of pieces. And then when you're talking about, I mean, it is art. I mean, talking about a piece of art, size, content, signature, provenance, those things all matter. And when you get into stuff like that, the more you know about, the more you know, right? Stupid commercial, you know, it will help you. And those keywords matter. I mean, there's no doubt. So, all right. So we'll get into some comic related chat. You guys know I do the auctions on Friday night. Lots of comic books. I buy a lot of comic books. We're doing the sale on Monday. But I like to highlight different things with comics. And I'll start light. Let me go back over here. And I just wanted to share with you, I got it. I got it in a lot online. The condition wasn't great, but this one I pulled out, and this is just this awesome holiday special comic, Marvel. The artist is Arthur Adams. It's hard to see it. He's right there. Arthur Adams, holiday special. This is a gatefold cover. Great book. But what was inside was even better. This is like a best of holiday related tales that they did. And there's just some awesome holiday Marvel Comics graphics. So I'll share a couple of them. Holidays are upon us. So this one I'll show real quick. So right here, this was inside. I did a quick grab of this. And again, just love it. Spider-Man, Mary Jane, Big present. It's like they just fell into the holly. Love it. Love stuff like this. I love when comic books can kind of combine with real life, pop culture, commentary, right? You had Obama was on the cover of Spider-Man a bunch of years ago. That was a big hit. Some of that stuff. And then obviously we've chatted. I don't know if you've seen some of the Archie comics have taken on some of the social movements of the last couple of years. Certainly art imitates life. So I think that that's really cool. So this one I just thought was really fun, just they're chilling, doing the holiday thing. So that was the first one. The next one also fun. Whoop, move over a little bit. There we go. So here you have, that's Cap and Diamondback, and I just love it. Not they're like hanging out, and the star is the shield. It's awesome. It's hopefully this warms your heart. This is the type of stuff that I see. I'm like, hey, look at that. Oh, hey. Comic books, toys, superheroes certainly remind me of Christmas, the holidays. Comic books were certainly given out as gifts. I've gotten them, I've given them. Toys, obviously, too. So wanted to share that, a little bit of holiday comic book fun for y'all. So here we have a couple artists. So every week, every time I do these brunches, I'm going to highlight different comic book artists. Why? Because right now, folks, there is a total craze in comic books, and it's the variant covers. They're basically just like the shirts in a way. It's a cover buy. It's a special cover by a special artist, and literally people are just buying it based on the cover. It's a cover buy. It's just a piece of art. They like it, and I've noticed that there's definitely a market. I think it is a way for the comic book companies to really, certainly a little bit of a cash grab, to be honest, but some of the art is really awesome. And a lot of times it's even better than the original cover, because these artists are just knocking it out of the park. So there's basically two of them that I want to highlight for this show. And I have some of their books are right here. So the first one that I want to highlight is Tyler Kirkham. Okay, so Tyler Kirkham does these covers. I've sold some of his comics, and I'll go through some of them. I have some screenshots I'll show you, but like, just to give you an example, just the level of detail that goes into his work. So here's a Tyler Kirkham Venom. This is King in Black #2 variant cover, and you can I know there's a little glare, but you could just see the level of detail in his work. You can see the signature on the left. So these awesome covers. This is King in Black. And then this one actually sold on Friday night. So again, also awesome black and white variant cover of Venom 29 right there. So this one is actually sold. All right, so we'll look at some other Kirkham covers. Let me go back over here. And where are we at? Let me go make sure I have the correct one. And I think this is it right here, right there. Okay, so King in Black, this is Gwenom versus Karn. Oh, that's Lee, sorry. That's the next guy. That's the next guy. There he is. Okay, so here's Kirkham. So just to give you a look at the level of detail here, guys. This is a certified book, but look at the level of detail in this work. I mean, ridiculous. He's known, I think his Venom stuff is really part of what he's known for, but it is just, you're really talking about almost just this like painted cover style, highly, highly detailed. So there's another one for you to look at. And I thought I had two up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was just that one. All right. So there you go. There's another Kirkham cover. And then the other one's Lee. I'll show him next. But anyway, just to give you an idea, Tyler Kirkham, if you hear that, I dig it. I think it's awesome. So let me go back over here and take this off for a minute. Okay, so then we'll go back. I hope everybody saw that. Yeah, that's sick. All right, Jason saw it. What's up, Jason? Just want to make sure you guys are seeing when I'm showing that stuff. So Tyler Kirkham. Next one is the next artist I'm going to show is Hyuk Lee, Lee, and just amazing, amazing art. I showed this book on Friday. He has an amazing kind of just this like almost like his use of light is really great, and just the way that this is a very kind of, I don't know how to say, a very acute style on this Batgirl, right? And then I'll show you some of the other ones he does, but very, very talented style. And his use of light is very good. It gives this like really nice kind of satiny look to it. There's just no doubt, even in her hair. If you look at the way he does her hair, it's almost like you can almost touch it, right? It's amazing. So Hyuk Lee. So there's that one, and then I'll show you a couple, and now you'll really get to see some of his work this way. So if we go back here, where was I? Here's your, yep. So here is Gwenom versus Carnage by Hyuk Lee. But if you just look here, look at the level of detail in this. So this is just Gwenom versus Carnage, and just the layering of, the Venom on top of her, and then you have Carnage, but you still have that kind of softness there in the layering. Amazing stuff. So there's the signature. If you see that, Lee, like that. There you go. So just to give you an idea of some of the level of detail, a little bit of a too high res there, but wow. I mean, works of art, right? I mean, there's just no doubt. And this is when we talk about cover buys, we talk about variants. Look at this piece. I mean, people would put that up in their man cave, or, it's awesome stuff. So here we go. We'll go one more with Lee. This one I liked a ton. This is a connecting cover. I'll show it real quick here. So this one, there are, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 connecting covers of Deceased, right? So here you can just see all the different ones, and this one is almost that kind of, I think I haven't read it. It's that take on like Marvel Zombies per se. So you can see all the different covers here going on, and each person kind of being infected and so forth. But if we start to go in here and you look at the detail again, I think that's Superman that got, he's already gotten bit, he's being infected. And we'll go down here. Even the Joker, look at the Joker. Joker's crying out for help, pretty crazy. I love this one. Yep. The infected Batman is about to pounce on, I don't know if that's Commissioner Gordon. I'll get back to the chat in a minute, guys. Here's another one. The Flash is about to get munched. You can see the other Flashes are trying to help him. Probably too late. Probably one of my favorites is the rightmost one. So the Batgirl, she's not infected yet. You can see Wonder Woman's been taken, and you see Supergirl and someone else is right. Oh no, is that Harley? Maybe. Yeah, Harley and they're about to get. Yeah, it's Harley Quinn. So just the dialogue going on here. Oh, she's even checking her pulse. Look at that. So again, when you look at stuff like this, I'd love a set of these. Whether I'll go and get it, who knows? But when we talk about comic art, guys, I don't think it gets much better. I mean, cool as hell. So You go back over here. Take that off. Cool. So hope you enjoyed that, right? You know, kind of show and tell with comics. Certainly some stuff to look for. Certainly some of the stuff that I personally look for. And when I see it, and when you see that, and you see that level of detail, you see that level of quality, maybe pick it up, do a comp. I will share something really quickly with y'all too. To look for variant covers, somebody asked me this the other day. So pretty much on DC Comics, you're going to look right above the barcode. So if, let's go here. Come on now. There you go. See, it says variant cover right above the barcode right there. So on DC Comics, variant cover. And then if you were to comp Batman 46 variant cover, and in this case it's Lee, right? You can see the Lee right there. Very easy to look up. Variant cover, Batman 46, or what was it? Batgirl 46, Lee variant, right? Easy to look up, easy to comp. Marvel Comics. Marvel Comics are different. This one right here, Marvel Comics. Similarly, with Marvel, it's usually by the number of the issue. So, go back here, see if I can get back there. There you go, right in there. Okay. And then you can see Tyler Kirkham is right there. There's his signature. So, Venom, King in Black, #2, Kirkham variant. There you go. So that would be a way to look that up. You know, a friend of mine actually asked me, let me know what you guys think. Comics 101 video content helpful for people? Do you like that? Is that helpful? Did you know that already? Throw it in the chat. Did you know that? Let me know. I don't know what y'all know. How about it? What do you think? There you go. I'm always about helping. I would love to share the information. If people are interested in some basic comic, you know, Collecting Chaos does a lot on his channel with comics and condition. He does repair work, goes over it. It's so in depth, but if some basics on comics or stuff that might be helpful to the community, I'd be happy to do that. If that's something that people like, or if you're just interested in kind of like why I pick certain comics, I'd be happy to do that. But when you're out in the wild and you're picking through comics, you might go, damn, this one looks really awesome. And then you see the variant, and then you see that it's maybe a #1, or might be something to look up. So now you know how to do that. Right. So I'm just look at the chat real quick. Let me go back over here. Yeah, okay, so right here. So there's a very informed person's answer. He's probably like 2 out of 100 people right there, maybe 1, who would actually be able to look at the barcode and know. Why? Because he worked at Wally World. He knows. He also owned a comic book shop. Atypical example, but thanks, Chaos. You know, I don't think that's like most people. I can't even do that. So it's just one of those things. There you go. Yeah. Okay. That's a fair question. I mean, I'd have to find it. I have it. Where is it? Oh, it's back in there. But this did the answer right here, the older stuff. Get the price guide. You know, if you're really into comics, I'll say it right now. If you spent more than, say, if you spent more than $100 on comics, you should own a guide. Like, go to Amazon and buy the Overstreet price guide. You should, especially if you're interested in older comics. Yeah, because there's the price guide, And then there's basically like what it's kind of worth. You could check eBay, you could check Worth Point, different things like that to get some idea of values. So, check that out. That's for older comics. eBay is very good to have a quick find out what it is. I use it just for even during the auction sometimes. If I'm not 100% sure, I'll go and do a search for a certain comic, and then I'll search for the certified CGC version, and I'll look at the top and it'll tell me, Tyler Kirkham art, first appearance of, Carnage, so and so dies. These are things that are keys. These are parts of what you want to know when you're selling it, when you're sharing it. These things matter. If I just go, it's a Venom #2, if you're gonna go and you're gonna be able to sell it, you need those keywords. I think it's crucial. I mean, especially if you're trying to do it, whether it's eBay, or any of those types of things. And the real collectors are going to know. They're going to go, oh, okay, this person kind of knows what that's about. It's a good question. It's a good question. Depends. That's a good question. Obviously, being a reseller, it's my full-time job, so I can't open and read everything. And yes, to an extent, a lot of them are total widgets. They are just, I'm getting this, I'm getting it at this price, I'm selling it at this price, and off it goes. But I do, depending on what it is, if it's the stuff that I personally like, yeah, I will go and get it and take an hour or two and just go through, check them out, enjoy them, certainly looking at the conditions, making sure that it's all intact. Also, going through and collecting. Chaos would agree with this. You find signatures, folks. Back in the day, they didn't sign on the front of the comics like they do now. They would sign on the bottom inside page. So I've found signatures of good artists, and those books definitely have more value. So worth going through, and you go in and you look, and it's the splash page on the bottom where all of the Marvel Comics issue, the word block. There are signatures down there sometimes. Check it out. You snooze, you lose. If you miss that, you miss it. If you never open the book, sometimes I've opened a book and the whole first page has been ripped out. Wouldn't have known if I didn't open it. Would have been screwed if I sold it on the eBay. So definitely stuff to look for. Yeah, signatures on the centerfold. That's another one, right? Somebody, they go to the comic book convention back in the day. Oh, here, go. Or maybe it was a splash with an awesome graphic and the artist would sign by it. So, hey, Chaos remembers back in the day, it was free. You actually went and the artist, oh, hey, how you doing, Roy? Hi, I'm John Byrne and I do fantastic. Awesome. I love you. Can you sign my book? Sure thing, man. No problem. Hey, have a great day. Free. It's crazy now, the way that it rolls. So, yeah. And they weren't Playboys. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Hey, Backbeat Rhythm, man. Thanks for coming. Rarest comic around. I mean, that's a tough one, Chaos probably answer that in the chat. I would assume it's some kind of golden age comic book. Rarity, I would imagine it's a golden age book. That's a very nuanced answer, as I like to say. There's some more folks coming in. What's going on, Felix? Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Hi, Dee. Good to see you, Dee. Nice to see you. Dee does some auctions too, folks. Go sub to Dee. Checked out her auction this week. She had a whole bunch of stuff. She was selling some holidays, some really good stuff. So check out Dee's collections. Sub to her. Check out her stuff. We need to try that meet up. Yeah, you guys love meeting up with folks. I'm out in Pennsylvania, East Coast Pennsylvania. If you're on the East Coast, if you're passing through, I love to meet up with people. Go pick, hang out. I always tell people if you want to meet up with me, lunch or dinner's on me. It's all good. I love to meet up with other resellers, chat, collab. That is what this is about. That's why I like to do this show. Absolutely. So yeah, and appreciate y'all coming by. Jason Edwards, good to see you, man. Let's go. Yeah, man. He's learned a lot. Patrick, I know he's collector, had some comics. Patrick is really, guys that don't know, Patrick, if you're into G.I. Joe, like I go to Patrick for the Joes and the Transformers. He's got way more knowledge on that stuff than I do. He definitely is the toy, but he has a lot of comics and he has learned so much. He's come so far. So again, as a reseller, he went full time too, folks. He's taken on comics. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, catch up with us. We're going to be selling some books. First auction on Patrick's channel. So happy to be part of that. Absolutely. Okay. So I showed the gnomes. That was a little bit of my show and tell. So I'll do some shout outs real quick and then we could just chat a bit. And before I wrap this up, I see we're at about 70-ish minutes. So let me go back here and do a little bit of shout outs to some folks that I really like, that I have either bought from, hung out with, collaborated with. So I'll show some folks here. So there's your sale. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Here we go. First up, we have, this is Out Country Sales. I almost just sang their song that they open with. So this is Out Country Sales, guys. Amber and Flippin' Mike, definitely subscribe to them. Out Country Sales. They put out regular content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. But the cool thing was last night, which was right here. I'm not going to open it so it doesn't start playing. This was a Saturday night hustle, 8 o'clock. They did this last night. Really, really cool. That was themselves, Mile High Hustlers, and they had the Selling Sniper on, just talking about reselling, very chill, laid back. They went for a few hours, had a lot of fun. I think I even won a prize, which was great. So go sub to them. Amber does the Out Country Sales channel. Flipping Mike has his own channel as well. And I dig their style. I think we have a lot in common. I pick a lot of the same types of stuff, toys, merch. They do a lot of retail arbitrage type stuff with the toys as well, and quick flip type stuff. So Out Country Sales, shout out to you. Number one, that's Amber and Mike. Go check them out. Next up, I'm going to go to this guy right here. It's Tricky Trapster. He does regular weekly auctions. He's got just a very laid back style. Lots of people in the comic community that come to our auction also go to that auction. And I've done some really nice buys through him. He has different sellers. If you're into comics, certainly sub to Tricky Trapster. Check him out on Instagram as well. He's doing auctions. I think he usually does 2 or 3 during the week, and sometimes on the weekend too. So Tricky Trapster, check him out. I probably will collab on his channel or maybe have him on ours, because we got the comic book thing going. And some of the comics that I showed you today, I got through him and some of the folks on his channel. So great stuff. Tricky Trapster, go check out him and his channel. And last one I'm going to show is MD Picker. MD Picker, this is Shay, guys. Go sub to Shay. MD Picker, she has been doing some really great content on Instagram, TikTok, and her YouTube. with basically stuff that I love, which is toys. I know she just did a whole thing on Care Bears. Great content, and she's got a really nicely growing channel here, 344. Let's get her some more subs, guys. MD Picker, that's Shay. Go see her. Awesome, awesome. And who knows? She talked about maybe selling on an auction at some point. We'll see. So let me go back here, take that one off. So those are just 3 channels in the last like week or so that I've been going and checking out. So go sub to them, check out their content. They're also, all of them are on Instagram. And that's really a lot. Instagram, as much as I don't want to admit it, it's definitely a something. It's a definitely connection to the resellers and a way of collaborating that I didn't realize. And for a long time, I was, because I'm kind of like anti-Facebook, I have to be honest. So the Instagram was like, eh. And honestly, Instagram being a photo-based app, now you can do it on your computer, and they've added that. And it's so much better than I kind of thought in terms of just that collaborating. I mean, it's definitely helpful. So check out Instagram, follow people. I mean, especially when we're doing the auctions with orders and items and questions. And it's just that quick, immediate way to get in touch with people. So definitely check out those 3. So that's Outcountry Sales, Tricky Trapster, and MD or Maryland Picker. That's Shay. So go check those guys out. Because they're putting out regular content, and that's what I like. You know, I like to see new stuff. What are they doing? And collaborate. I think it's awesome. So that's kind of like the content that I had for this morning, guys, to share with y'all. And we could just kind of chill. We could kind of chill for a little while, do another maybe 15 minutes. I see we're at about 12:15. I'll go another maybe 15, 20 minutes with y'all. If you have any questions, you could certainly do the little @ symbol to me in the chat. I mean, I'm looking at the chat. If you have any questions, certainly throw it out there. I'd be happy to try to answer anything about reselling, anything we say, life decisions. I can certainly try to answer or help. Hey, and Jennifer Hayes, thanks so much for dropping the links for those channels. I really appreciate that. I really do. That's awesome. Certainly help support Jennifer Hayes. Milkshakes. I don't think she drinks coffee. I think she said no coffee. So milkshakes works for that. Yeah. Legal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You guys are getting the links together. Yeah. Tricky's cool, man. He has a sometimes he just does solo comic auctions, which I was like, wow, awesome. Just goes live, and he had a very interesting way that he sold those. Hey, you know, if I had to, you know, if I was at the blackjack, the roulette table, Jen, and I had to go on that question, I gotta go blue. If I had a choice, blue or red, I gotta go blue. So there's my answer. There you go. Yeah, that's right. That's a Matrix Morpheus question, I think. Yeah. Somebody said both. Yeah, that's a good. What's going on? Midwest Capades, Bobby. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah, I mean, life decisions. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think when you put yourself on YouTube, it's just like, here I am, folks. You know, it's like, hey, you know, but it's cool. I love the interactive being live. You know, it's just like, here we go. You know, you can totally, yeah, take both. I don't know. That'd be like, if you take both, like, what happens? It's like, be like, back in the day, it's like, if you put a mirror in a Xerox and you take a picture, like, the world just ends, right? What happened? It's both. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question when you get into the matrix, right? Would you want to know? Would you not? Do you want to be part of the resistance, or do you want to just be plugged in and just like, ah, do you want to know the real? That's it's kind of, yeah, people are saying purple. There it is. That you just said it. She said it. Ignorance is bliss sometimes, and I that's the rub, right? It's, are you truly connected? That's part of that question, right? And that even speaks to this, right? Being connected to people. Are you just putting stuff out there and there's this, or are you really connecting in a way that's kind of collaborative, meaningful, solicits change, solicits positive outcomes, helps people, um, solves larger pain point problems? I know we're getting a little heavy there, but that's really like kind of like, what is it? What are we really doing there? Even if if you're a reseller and you're putting it out there, you know, that's why I'm not, bolos and stuff like that. I get that. But, that's also that like little nugget in its space and time with a certain reseller. Bolos are fine, but what led you to that? Why was it a bolo? What makes it that? And that's the type of stuff that I like to break down, the thought process, because that's really what we're talking about, right? As a reseller, you're going in, you're going into the Goodwill, you're going into the thrift, Salvation Army, an estate sale, a flea market, a church sale, and you're going in and, right, what are we doing? We're scanning. Right? What informed decisions do we have to pick those items, to make those picks, and why? And yeah, yeah, I could sit there all day and go, you know what? Yeah, buy this. This is awesome. I bought it for $2 and sold it for 20. Yeah, great. But like, why? And is it great? Do you love it? How many times can you do it? Was it a one-off? Did somebody just need this? Or are you going to sell this, 9 out of 10 times all day, every day? I'm not so sure. So those are the questions that kind of internal dialogue. What's going on, Harry Humstone? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming, Harry. Yep. Yeah. Woof. Matrix, the new movie's coming out. You better just see the first one. I mean, I didn't hate the second or third one, but that first one, awesome. I put it up there, one of the best sci-fi movies of all time. All time. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I mean, sharing is caring. I mean, if I can kind of impart some of like my thought process and you guys go, wow, I didn't think of it that way. Hey, there we go. That's the way I think about it. Um, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole part. Get plugged in or tune out, I mean, and that kind of speaks to a little bit of a term that I don't like to use very often, but it's called tone deaf, and I think that that's like the complete opposite of what I kind of want to be doing. This like not being cognizant, not being connected to the subtle intricacies of what we're doing, because it matters. Being tone deaf is just kind of, just not being cognizant of what's going on around you, and just kind of like, maybe I could say maybe haphazardly putting out your content. just without a level of maybe sensitivity, right? So that's the word. Absolutely. That's cool. Yeah, go check out Midwest Capades. I don't know if I've seen you before. Thanks for coming. Awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, the Matrix is awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird time, certainly with certainly, a weird time. I mean, I was looking back, I was trying to reflect about like a year ago, right? And just like, wow, it's where we are now, you know, obviously isn't optimal. But when I think about where we were a full calendar year ago, yeah, I'm glad that that's kind of where we're at. So for what it's worth, I certainly think and hope that this holiday season is a better one for everybody. We've all undergone a lot of loss, a lot of change, a lot of political ins and outs. I don't want to get into all that, but it seemed to kind of hang on, and I certainly hope that people are going to have a better holiday, spend more time with family, be able to spend more time with family and friends. And be together, right? Be excellent to one another. So here we go, right? Back to this. And that's really, that's really why I'm doing this. Just, I'm a solopreneur, I'm not married. I don't have kids. Doing my own thing here. What can I do? And last year, you know, with the pandemic and everything, and I went through a lot of changes in what I've been in my life, just like everyone else. But then it's like, well, what are we doing now? And I'd be lying if I didn't say that the pandemic and everything that affected, I wouldn't be doing this. So for that, it is what it is. If I'm able to share, solicit positivity, help, maybe you get a laugh, maybe you learn something, maybe you're inspired, maybe you learn to pick up something, maybe you appreciate comic books. That's awesome. What are you getting out of this content? I hope you're getting something. And it's impactful for you, and I'm open. I'm a very open person. So certainly contact me. You could put a comment when I end this. You could put a comment below. Tell me what you think. Certainly hit the thumbs up if you like the content. I certainly hope you do. Contact me on Instagram. I'm horizonpicks PA. I'm interested in, what you have to say. If there's something that you really liked, if there's something that I can expound upon, certainly let me know. Maybe the comic book thing is something I'll do a little bit more. If you guys want guests, I can bring guests on. I do kind of like this one-on-one to kind of just share the last 2 weeks of people, places, and things, right? Places I go, things I buy. Absolutely. So, yep. So just, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Midwest Capades. That's awesome. Yeah, I see Jen's probably helping you out with the links. So I am going to end this, guys. We're at almost about the 90-minute mark. Thanks so much for coming. Certainly, we'll see you in another 2 weeks. I'll be doing a update. We will be right before the next holiday vintage auction. So we'll be doing that in another 2 weeks. But I'm going to say, have a great day. Thanks for chilling with me. Happy holidays. This is the week of Thanksgiving. Be excellent to one another. And give thanks, give thanks, reach out, give thanks to your family, friends, do something in your community, help someone out, random acts of kindness. They work. Karma works, folks, especially in reselling. Take that to the bank because it works for me. So I'm going to say, have a great day. Be excellent to one another. And we'll see you soon. I really appreciate it. And check you later. All right.